Hello fellow singer, it's Mimi here, and in this video you will learn how to stop nasal sound when singing. I will also share some great vocal exercises for you to practice consistently so that your voice wouldn't always go back to the nasal sound when you don't pay attention to it. If nasality is your attractor state, the way that you would automatically sing, it requires some time and consistent practice for you to be able to sing without that nasal sound. Eventually, you don't want to have to focus on that every single time you sing. Surely you just want to enjoy expressing yourself through singing without the nasality getting in the way. And this is exactly why it is so important to do targeted vocal exercises consistently to teach your muscles to remember this every single time that you sing. Nasality in your voice often dampens the sound, making it less bright and open. It may bring challenges in controlling the outcoming air and therefore make you run out of air quickly. In the louder sounds, nasality also reduces the volume, so if you want a rich and full sound, nasality might not be the setting for you. Nasality is often considered an undesirable sound, but as long as you're able to produce the sound in a comfortable way without any pain, there is no right and wrong in singing. If this nasal sound works for you in your expression and you don't have any issues with your voice and you like the sound, then by all means you do you and shine with the sound that you choose. No one else. If you want to learn to control the nasality in your voice, you are in the right place. Always remember to be kind and patient with your learning. Every single time you come back to the practice, you learn something and you teach your brain and you teach your voice and muscles to work in a certain way. Now, let's get to work. To stop singing nasally, you first need to understand what structure in your vocal tract causes the nasality in your voice. The structure that we are looking at is your soft palate, also called velum. If you feel comfortable, you can try to feel it with your thumb. So at first, at the roof of your mouth, you will first find the hard palate here. And then if you go a little bit further, you will find the palate going softer, so you will find your soft palate, your velum. So, there. And now, if you try to do a yawn or a surprised face, you will feel how it rises. You can try that. And you can explore if you feel comfortable. If not, you can just try to do that surprised face or yawn and kind of pay attention to and feel the sensations in your vocal tract, kind of in the back of your mouth, and feel the sensation of this space. When the velum is in the low position, it means that the sound comes out only through your nose. So then if you would pinch your nose, the sound would stop completely. So nothing would come out. And when your velum is in the mid position, the sound will partially come out through your nose and partially through your mouth. So if you would pinch your nose, there would still be some sound, but the sound would alter. And this is what happens when you sing nasally. And then if your velum is in the high position, the sound comes only through your mouth. And then if you would pinch your nose, the sound wouldn't change at all. So let's try the kind of nasal, the mid-velum position, and the fully oral sound, the high velum, with the vowels E, A and U. You can try with any pitch where you feel comfortable. Okay, let's try that. So first mid-velum with E. And then with the high velum, E. So the difference is E, 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 E. And then let's find A. First mid-velum, so the nasal sound. And then high velum. So the difference. And then we are gonna try the U sound. So first mid-velum with U. And then high velum. So the difference. You can try to play with these different sounds to see how it feels. Now let's exercise the velum. We are doing a simple note pattern with the ga sound. And I want you to do the g sound very, very strongly. In this exercise, we are going from low velum to high velum. As you land on the vowel in the ga sound, check by pinching your nose to see that you've fully lifted your velum. Okay, so ga. And your sound shouldn't alter at that point at all. If you struggle to find that high velum position, you can try and find it by thinking of or doing a surprised face or a very, very excited face. And you can find that high velum position. Practice silently at first if you struggle, and pay attention to the feeling of space when you are making that excited face or a little yawn. In this exercise, bring your awareness to the velum. So we are going to start from here and go this type of note pattern and with the ga. So let's start here. Ga, ga, ga. It won't sound very pretty. Let's try it together again. Ga, ga, ga. 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 Amazing, well done. Let me know in the comments below how that felt. On our third and last exercise, we are gonna practice with a song. So you can pick any song that you are practicing or practice with a happy birthday song if you can't think of anything else at the moment. Start practicing by picking a vowel that feels quite easy for you to produce, perhaps an E vowel, and sing through the melody of the song, perhaps just one part of the song with this vowel only, and try to think about that lifting of the velum, that high velum position, and check by pinching your nose that you are not adding any nasality into the sound. So if I would do the happy birthday song, it would sound like this. And then we can switch the vowel. And perhaps oo. And you can try going through the whole melody and explore whether there are places where you start adding the nasality. Perhaps when you go a little bit higher or when you go lower in your range, or maybe it happens throughout and you really need to focus on it. The next part of this exercise would be to take all of the vowels of the song that you are singing and just take all of the consonants out and sing through the melody of the song with the different vowels in it. And with a happy birthday song, it would sound like this. A-E-I-O, A-E-I-O. And you can check by pinching the nose again. A-E-I-O, A-E-I-O. And see how that feels. So basically picking all of the vowels in the song, in the lyrics. And then the last phase would be adding the consonants in. So just singing with the lyrics of the song. But being aware that when you add the consonants, there are nasal sounds naturally that you can't take away. So you can check by pinching your nose whenever you are on a vowel. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. So you can do it a little bit slower at first. And yes, it won't sound super beautiful and amazing and cool at first, but you're just practicing your muscle memory. Amazing work! Well done you! Let me know in the comments below how these exercises felt and which one of the exercises did you find the most helpful and perhaps most enjoyable to do. Don't forget to subscribe my channel Sing with Mimi to keep exploring your voice with me, and give me a thumbs up if you learned something new. I'll see you back here soon. In the next video, I will talk to you why constriction happens in the voice and how you will be able to sing without constriction and free your voice. I'll see you back here soon. Bye now. Bye bye bye.